The Dhruv Rathee Effect 6 Stoic Secrets of Manipulation. Ever scrolled through YouTube and felt inexplicably drawn to Dhruv Rathee's videos? You click, you watch, you agree, but why? Is it just his charisma, or could there be something deeper at play? What if I told you that Dhruv Rathee might be using ancient Stoic principles, the same philosophy embraced by Roman emperors, to subtly influence your thoughts and opinions? Don't worry, this isn't about conspiracy theories. This is about understanding the psychology of persuasion and how it's used in the digital age. On WiseAristo, we dissect the tactics used by popular figures to capture your attention and keep you hooked. This is part 1 of our deep dive into the Dhruv Rathee phenomenon, where we uncover 6 Stoic secrets that might be the driving force behind his massive online influence. Hey everyone, Divyansh this side. Today we're taking a critical look at Dhruv Rathee's channel and how it subtly employs elements of Stoic philosophy to engage millions of viewers. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe to WiseAristo, and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2 where we expose even more secrets.
Chapter 1. The Art of Framing, Controlling the Narrative. Let's start with a fundamental Stoic principle: framing. It's not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Dhruv Rathee excels at this. He presents information to nudge you towards his perspective. Notice how he begins his videos? He establishes a narrative that aligns with his point. This isn't random, it's strategic. By curating the background, he frames the issue, influencing your interpretation. This framing technique is powerful. It primes your mind to see the issue from a particular angle. Are you forming your own opinions or adopting his perspective? Critical thinking is crucial. Question the framing, analyze the narrative, and form your own conclusions. In the next chapter, we'll explore another Stoic secret Dhruv Rathee might be using: emotional resonance.
Chapter 2. Emotional Resonance. Building a Bond that Lasts. Moving on to our next Stoic secret, emotional resonance. The Stoics placed great emphasis on understanding and managing emotions, not suppressing them. Dhruv Rathee seems to have mastered this art. He understands that facts alone rarely inspire action. It's the emotions behind them that truly resonate with people. Think about some of his most popular videos. They often feature relatable stories, personal anecdotes, or emotionally charged content that triggers a visceral response in viewers. This isn't a coincidence. It's a deliberate strategy to forge a deeper connection with his audience. By tapping into your emotions, he transcends the role of a mere content creator and becomes a relatable figure, someone who understands your feelings and shares your concerns. This emotional connection is incredibly powerful. It fosters a sense of trust and loyalty, making viewers more receptive to his message and more likely to return for more. But here's the critical question: is this emotional connection genuine, or is it a calculated tactic to gain your trust and influence your views? Remember, emotions can be powerful motivators, but they can also cloud our judgment. It's essential to be aware of how emotional appeals are being used to influence us. Next up, we'll delve into the power of consistent messaging and how it reinforces Dhruv Rathee's influence.
Chapter 3. Consistent Messaging. The Power of Repetition. Let's talk about consistency, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, which meant adhering to a consistent set of principles. Dhruv Rathee embodies this principle in his content strategy. Notice how he consistently focuses on specific themes: politics, the environment, social issues. This isn't random. It's a deliberate strategy to build a brand around these topics. By consistently delivering content within these realms, he establishes himself as a reliable source of information in these areas. This consistency breeds familiarity and trust. When you repeatedly see someone talking about a particular topic, you begin to associate them with that subject. You start to see them as an authority, someone knowledgeable and reliable. This is precisely what Dhruv Rathee has achieved through his consistent messaging. But here's the catch. Does this consistency make you less likely to question his views? When you're constantly exposed to a single perspective, even if it's presented subtly, it can become ingrained in your mind as the truth. Remember, Even the most consistent narratives can be biased or incomplete. Always seek diverse perspectives and critically evaluate the information you consume. Up next, we'll explore how Dhruv Rathee might be tapping into the Stoic principle of control to empower his audience, or perhaps create an illusion of it.
Chapter 4. The illusion of control, you decide or do you? Let's delve into a fascinating aspect of Stoic philosophy, the concept of control. The Stoics believed we should focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, and accept what we cannot. Dhruv Rathee often ends his videos with calls to action, encouraging viewers to engage and share their opinions. This taps into a deep-seated human need, the need to feel in control. By providing actionable steps, he gives his audience a sense of agency, making them feel part of a solution. This feeling of empowerment can be incredibly compelling. But are you truly in control, or is this an illusion? True control comes from critical thinking and independent decision-making. Don't let anyone dictate your actions or beliefs.
Chapter 5. Ethical Appeal. The halo effect in action. Ethics and virtue were paramount in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in living a life guided by reason and morality. Dhruv Rathee, consciously or unconsciously, appears to have tapped into this principle to bolster his credibility. Pay close attention to how he positions himself in his videos. He often takes a firm stance against injustice, advocates for social causes, and presents himself as a voice of reason and integrity. This isn't just about aligning with popular sentiment. It's about strategically crafting an image of moral authority. This ethical appeal is incredibly persuasive. When you perceive someone as ethical and virtuous, you're more likely to trust their judgment and accept their arguments. This halo effect can make even questionable claims seem more believable. But here's the crucial question. Is this ethical image a true reflection of his character? Or is it a carefully constructed persona designed to enhance his influence? Remember, appearances can be deceiving. Don't let a perceived moral high ground blind you to potential biases or inconsistencies. Always critically evaluate the message, not just the messenger. In our final chapter, we'll explore how Dhruv Rathee leverages the Stoic value of simplicity to make complex issues more palatable.
Chapter 6. The Power of Simplicity. Making the complex digestible. Our final Stoic secret is deceptively simple: the power of simplicity. The Stoics believed in clarity of thought and expression, cutting through complexity to reach the heart of the matter. Dhruv Rathee excels at this, making him incredibly accessible to a wide audience. Think about his video style. He breaks down complex political issues, intricate economic concepts, and multifaceted social problems into easily digestible chunks of information. This isn't dumbing down. It's about making knowledge accessible. This simplicity is incredibly effective. In a world saturated with information overload, people crave clarity. By presenting complex issues in a clear and concise manner, Dhruv Rathee makes his content engaging and memorable. Viewers feel like they're learning without being overwhelmed. But here's the critical question. Does this simplification come at the cost of nuance and depth? When complex issues are distilled into bite-sized pieces, is there a risk of oversimplification or even misrepresentation? Remember, the world is rarely black and white. While simplicity can be a valuable tool for understanding, it's essential to delve deeper, seek out diverse perspectives, and embrace the complexities of the issues at hand. Now, over to Divyansh for the wrap-up.
And there you have it. 6 Stoic secrets that might be used to captivate millions of viewers. From framing narratives to appealing to emotions, these techniques are powerful tools of influence. Have you noticed these tactics in videos? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to WiseAristo for more deep dives into the world of online influence, and share this video with your friends. Remember, true knowledge comes from questioning, analyzing, and forming your own conclusions. Don't just accept what you see, Think critically, challenge assumptions, and always seek diverse perspectives. Join us on this journey of discovery as we unravel the hidden mechanisms of persuasion and empower you to become more discerning consumers of information. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss Part 2, where we'll expose even more secrets behind the success. Until then, stay curious, stay critical.